I'm back. Sorry, I don't know what's happening with my internet tonight. I disconnected. I didn't disconnect from the game, but I disconnected from the stream again. An hour ago, stream disconnected. There's new golden sands. Streaming tonight. Might prep for my Subnautica stream tomorrow and just go collect resources. That way when I go to build my base, I don't have to spend a bunch of time hunting for materials. I don't want to work tomorrow. I mean, I'm off work, but I'm on call. So, odds are I'm going to be working tomorrow. Oops, that was loud. Barely scraped it. There's old suds. come talk to you in a second. Hold on. Storage crate. A shadow stormfish? Well, I guess I'll go sell that.
Hello!
Hello, sir. I'm starting to think you weren't going to join.
I would have a late dinner. Hanging out with little man, trying to get him down.
Yeah.
And then he bath and all that. So.
Well, I went on the hunt and sunk a guy.
I saw. I had it up for a little bit here and there.
So that was... Did you see the loot I got from it?
Yeah, you got a ton of shit.
Yeah. Did you see how much of a boost that gave me? It, turning in those 3 flags raised me a whole level.
1 whole level with 3. Oh my god.
Yeah.
If you are good at PvP, you can fly through this and level up so quickly. Oh my god. Especially if that's all you do. Ugh. Sickens me that we're garbage, Cameron. We're garbage.
We're not that garbage. You see all the supplies that dude gave me, and then I went on the hunt again after a galleon came after me. I was like, nope, leaving. So I sailed away from them, and the dude sunk me pretty easily. Like he caught me. He did enough damage to my ship. I ran under to try to fix the holes, and he turned his ship enough that we kind of bumped into each other, and he jumped on my boat, and that was it. It was over.
Dang.
I tried to fight him off, and it didn't go well. He managed to kill me with blunder bombs. I was like, "Are you kidding me? I've hammered people with blunder bombs, and they've just laughed at me." But I was in close quarters, and he happened to hit me like dead on with 2 of them. So that's probably all it was.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Hello.
Got a lucky hit off.
Go find the store.
Getting a beverage really fast, and then I will be loading in.
I know where that is. It's Wanderer's Refuge. Change in plan. I'm glad I didn't just detonate this statue over here. Well, because I need to destroy 3 more Ruby Mermaid statues to finish the Sunken Curse. But, which is confusing, because now there's a curse, but the curse is the one that you wear is the Curse of Sunken Sorrow. And the like, Bildrats thing that is from is the Sunken Kingdom.
Correct.
The Sunken Curse is when they added the mermaid statues in and the mermaid gems. And there's commendations for destroying a certain number of statues for each type. And there's, like, a title associated with it. You know, it's just on the list of things that I need to do to finish certain things, so.
One of the many, many things you gotta do.
Yep. And then an Athena crew rolled up on me while I'm just kind of hanging out.
Because of course they did.
Well, they were like, "Hello, is anyone here?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm here." Like, okay. What are you up to? I was like, just sailing, trying to do some PvP and get my Reaper level up. And then they were like, okay, well, we'll give you 2 options. You can either A, just have our supplies, or B, we can battle for them. And the dude's standing there in the the Curse of Legends, you know, so he looks like he belongs in the Tavern of Legends because he's a glowy ghost man. And I was like, you know, based on your curse, I'm gonna take the give me your supplies option. He was like, what do you mean? He's like, well, we're pirate legends. I was like, I'm a pirate legend too, but you know, I don't have that.
Right.
It's like, I have participated in like 25 battles and I'm level 12 in the Reapers. Like, not the Reaper's bones,
Right, if you
but
want
the,
every...
you know.
Right.
I was like, I'm not good at PvP. I was like, I mean, I'm better at PvP than I let on, but, you know, when I said part of the problem is I say it with my friends, and my friends aren't as good as I am, but we're all so used to, like, I'm so used to sailing a sloop that going up and sailing a brig or a galleon with a crew, we just, you know, I end up fighting 3 or 4 guys that are as good as or better than me. Where my crew is just kind of trying to figure out which button makes them jump. Not exactly. I didn't say that, but that's what I was... You know,
Right.
that's basically what's happening.
Yes.
Is that the sea post? Yes.
Alright, what are we getting into?
Doing...
No, we don't have long.
Well, I have a Gilded Voyage and a legend and a like Gilded Voyage of Legend or Legendary Gilded Voyage, whatever the hell it is. And I've decided that instead of doing that, because I was like, ooh, I could do that, but then I was like, no, it's too late. I could just I was like, I'll just do a Legend of the Veil. Because then I'll get some, you know, guaranteed Athena loot, which I can take to the Reapers for a pretty penny.
Indeed. Love that.
Which mean you can both take out this Emerald Mermaid statue, but together with these 3 gunpowder barrels, we can definitely take on this ruby one over here.
Ooh. Ruby, you say?
And then I'll only have to destroy 2 more ruby statues. Alright, if you'd be so kind as to assault the hell out of the statue when I give you the signal. Stand back, please. Go for it!
Nice.
Nice.
Ooh, destroy all kinds of mermaid statues. So, I've got 2 of 3.
Well,
No clue what the other one is.
there's an emerald one on the other side of the beach that we can destroy.
That might be it.
Probably was the sapphire one we destroyed.
Probably. I'm a betting man, and I am. I would say that's what we did.
So I'm sitting in the office, window open. Tabitha's playing Power Wash Simulator, and so am I. And
Right, saw that.
I hear a cat meow, like loud. And I was like, the hell? And I look over at my cats, and they're both looking around the room like, the hell? There was a cat outside. Go for it. It's not a feral cat, because when I walked outside to check on it, it walked up to me. I guess somebody.
3 of 3, nice.
Get that ruby gem, sir. Then we will set sail for Wanderer's Refuge.
Huzzah. I am level 53 for the season.
Nice. Not too far behind.
How much longer do we have in the season?
Like 10 weeks?
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, 10 weeks.
Hopefully that means... Okay, cool. If I can play once a week, that's 10 times. I might be able to...
You probably get there. You won't if we just PvP constantly and don't get any treasure.
Win. Correct. If we do other stuff, we have a chance.
Okay, Wanderer's Refuge is due south. I do also have a treasury. I have a thing we can do.
Okay.
If you want to watch the boat,
Yes.
I can go and do a treasury.
Okay.
Try to get us a breath of the sea. Because where we're going, we're actually going to be real close to the treasury of Lost Ancients.
Oh, yeah.
That is the one I'm supposed to go to. Yep. Treasury of the Lost Ancients.
Oh, treasure right dead ahead. And swing on this. Can't tell what it is.
A skull and something else. A quest.
Why not? Got a storage crate. There we go. Wow, that was really off.
Is that Rum Runner Isle? It is Rum Runner.
Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Good tag team. Drop it. Oh, that'll work.
Just want to see what, if anything, is in here. Some half-cooked snake and a couple of cannonballs. It's not really worth grabbing.
I grabbed it.
Alrighty then.
I take it Scala is working this week.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. And I guess everybody else is pizza or food
Yes.
of some sort. And Jared's just MIA like always.
Yep, as usual.
He truly pops up like once every 6 months. Randomly. And we'll have no warning and he'll just be like, "What's up?"
I'm free.
Yeah, sure, I'll be on. And that
Hold on.
nothing's
Let me see something.
happened.
So I have... Okay, I've gotten a grand total of 10,000 views
Holy,
on YouTube. I have 83 subscribers.
that's awesome. It's still going up.
Yep.
Heck yeah. 10,000 views. That's awesome.
I just refreshed the page and it was like 2 days ago, new achievement, get 10,000 views. I'm like, 2 days ago? What do you mean 2 days ago? I've been checking it.
Still though, that's awesome. 10,000 views. That means thousands of people have seen your face, heard your voice.
Well,
seen
maybe.
your content.
It counts now. It counts as a view if you know when you're on YouTube and you scroll past something, like and you hover over a video and it auto plays.
Yeah.
It
Yes.
counts those as views now if it starts auto playing.
Oh, okay.
Which is why some of my views are like 5 seconds long.
Hey, it's still a view. Someone still saw it for 5
Fair.
seconds. And while they might be like, man, I don't want to see that video, then they might see another video and be like, oh yeah, I remember this. I like that guy's voice. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this video now. And then boom.
Patrick never responded to my question.
What was the last question you
Well,
asked about the
he
voice?
said, now you have to do a video where you read dictionary definitions.
Oh,
I said,
100%.
why? Because my
remember
voice.
that one.
It's because your voice is soothing. It's like, what if I read dictionary definitions of only stressful things?
I mean, it would still be soothing, would it not?
I don't know about that. Okay, let's see. According to
I would,
our book,
I would listen to an audiobook with your voice 100%.
Okay, I think this is going to be... This Wanderer's Refuge has 2 caves that lead...
2?
Like, there's a cave on each end of the island, and the cave just kind of goes to the others. Like, it just leads to a little outer area.
I see.
Basically,
Are there
it's
any
just like a
snakes on
rock
this
arch.
island?
Yes.
Got a snake basket for free up here. Not sure if it's gonna be worth anything, but hey, I'm
Doubtful.
gonna fill it up with a snake.
I guess we can
Yeah,
turn
they're
it
really not
into
worth
the
it.
Reapers.
Oh my god.
I brought you this death venom beast.
Oh god. Hey, you know what? They're Reapers. They're kind of like Slytherins, right? Like they like snakes. The bad side snakes, they always like each other.
Sure.
Bunch of chicken.
I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense at all, but okay.
Since when does anything I say make any sense to
It's
anyone
not very
other than me?
often.
I am singular in my sense making.
Yeah. So I turned in those flags and I was like, good lord, no wonder everybody gets PvP crazy.
Yeah, it
It's
makes
like,
sense.
I'm going after that
3?
sloop. And then the sloop led me to just about my doom.
Oh, did it? How so? Because of the galleon?
Yeah.
Hmm. I see no snaky snakes.
There's one next to me. I can hear it.
Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming. I think they were on this backside. Oh, I see one in front of me too. Do you know which one's the rare ones?
The gold one's the most valuable, but it won't be worth much at all.
I got a gold. I got a yellow or gold one. I can't tell.
If it's yellow, it's gold.
Okay, it's right here.
I don't even
Yeah,
see your
yeah,
name.
yeah.
Where the hell are you?
I'm behind you, to your left.
Oh,
On this
there you are.
cliffside.
Nathan caught a snack. Nathan caught a snack. Nathan caught a snack. He caught a stupid snack.
I need music! You stay way away from us. You bastard.
You damn snake. You get the hell out of here. Okay, apparently it only has one veilstone in it.
You have done me proud, but I must.
Which definitely is not the case.
As the fire. Without it, the veil is useless. You
Northwest
must get
of
it back.
Crescent Isle. Croissant!
Croissant. Isle.
So, which is northwest.
Huzzah. Man, it was fun hanging out with everybody when we went to Tuscaloosa for Christmas, but I will say one thing that Mara and I noticed, we were like, we miss Cam and Tabitha, we miss Patrick and Mary Kate. It ain't the same without them.
Yeah. Did you
We need
see
to figure out
Jay, Alicia, and Charlie?
I did.
And then, like, some people that you know that we don't? Or
Yeah,
just
pretty
them?
much. No, I saw some of my other like high school friends. Taylor, Miles, Lauders, Thad. I don't know if you've met any of them.
Miles. Alonzo 16, sir?
Yeah, you've met. Oh yeah, Doug. So Miles is. Yeah. Okay. Fading Scion. That's Taylor. I think
Okay.
you've played with him a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Taylor. And then Tarwater.
That's who that guy. Okay. I was like,
That's
there's some
Lauders,
names on
yeah.
my friends list. I'm like, who in the hell are these people? But it doesn't help that some people just change their name randomly, and I haven't played with them in a while. So I'm like, who the hell was this?
There's some
On my-
people like that on mine. I'm like, I don't fucking know who this is anymore.
There are some people I
And
kept
then-
on my friends list from GameStop, so just that way I knew if they dropped in, I'd be like, okay, I know who this person is. I need to
Went
stay away
offline.
from them. Nothing
I just
personal.
always went offline.
Just, you know.
Right. Because they were so adamant about getting our gamer tags. It was just like, bro, chill.
Well, and then they always
Oh,
ask questions about, like, work. And I'm like, I'm at home playing games. I want to be left the hell alone about that shit.
Right. You were the go-to encyclopedia for it all, though, so I feel like everybody was just like, Cameron!
Yes.
Cameron!
I won't ever forget being in the damn grocery store and hearing people go, is that the GameStop guy? Yeah, that's the GameStop guy! I'm like, Jesus, I was a minor celebrity.
You were, though. You were. Everybody knew about the beard. The redheaded freaking beard guy from GameStop that knew everything. Yep.
Oh, Lord. And then there were some people who, like, I thought they recognized me, and I was pretending I didn't hear them, because there was one time, you remember the Bolero that's there next to the mall?
Yeah.
Okay, so remember that used to be a Bruno's.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, like half a century ago it was a Bruno's. And,
After it was Bruno's, it was some other like place for a little bit because I remember I could
Like,
go get growlers
like-
from there.
like Vowel, some kind of weird,
Yeah,
like,
something weird.
yeah, something weird like that.
Something off-brand chain, but I could go get a growler of a bunch of different types of beer for real cheap, and it was freaking awesome.
Yeah. So, when it was Bruno's, I went to go get some groceries after work, because I was like, I need some stuff. I don't want to go anywhere else. It's right here. I'm just going to stop. So I
Right.
stopped, and a lady
Yeah.
was like, excuse me, sir, excuse me. And I'm wearing a black polo that says GameStop all over it.
Oh,
And I was
no.
like, nope. And then she's like, do you know where this is? I was like, no. She's like, don't you work here? I was like, no, ma'am, I don't. I don't work here. As you can clearly see from my
Oh,
attire
God.
that doesn't say Bruno's on it, I don't fucking work here. I mean,
I'll never understand what was going through her fucking brain.
or anybody, like, because it
Never
happened a
really-
couple of times. Like, just because I'm wearing a polo, like, I get it if I'm wearing a red polo that's the same shade as the Target polo,
Right.
you know, because
I
that's
get it. When you're wearing
you know.
khakis. Yeah. because it's similar to the uniform. So
Right.
yes, that makes sense.
I did have a couple of people
But,
ask
like-
me at the Home Depot if I worked there, and I'm like, am I wearing an orange apron? No. I don't work here.
Oh, fun fact! I don't know if I've told you or if Tabitha and Mara have talked. I have no idea, but Mara now works for Home Depot.
Oh.
Yeah, so she just started a new job like about a month ago.
I just spent
She
$100
got a new
online.
job.
I got a
Nice.
circuit breaker
Oh.
finder and a Klein Tools bag, an accessory kit for it, and I got like a little Husky tool sock.
That's awesome.
I got a
Hell
digital
yeah.
gift card from my dad, and I was like, spending it. Oh, our snake's probably gonna die.
Oh, probably. And you know what? That's okay. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Just let it drown. Yeah, so she works for the corporate office, but they also gave her an apron, and she has to wear it on certain calls or at certain like events in at the home office.
Oh my
Because
God.
their home like headquarters, their headquarters is here in Atlanta, so that's how she got the job. And she
Makes
goes
sense.
to the headquarters office. Yeah, and when they gave her an apron, and every once in a while she's gonna have to like go do store visits, and when they go from the corporate office to stores, they wear the aprons, and she's like, telling me, she's like, this is the dumbest shit ever, because you know, the moment I walk in there, I'm gonna be wearing this fucking apron, and I'm gonna have 10 people coming and asking me like, hey, what's
Hey,
this?
can you cut glass for me?
Right. Are you the person that's gonna mix this paint or make this key? Like, which washing machine should I use? Does this tile go good with this floor? Like, and she's gonna what?
Have you
No.
seen that the meme I put in there in the Discord of the lady who used like Dow Great stuff, thinking it was hair mousse?
Oh no.
Oh, it's excellent.
Oh no, that's awful. That's you hate to see it.
Is there a hole in the boat? Did you patch it already? Because I'm pretty sure
there's no
we
hole.
took a hit.
Yeah, I don't want to have what happened last time happen again. I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
I looked. I came back to the boat from the damn mermaid, and I was looking at the map table when I spawned, and I just saw the water go, and I was like, I just deflated. I wasn't even mad. I was just broken.
Well, I was I was holding the wheel, and all of a sudden, next thing I wasn't, and then you said we sunk, and I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me right now? I was so angry. Come on! Oh, it's so far off right now. Can't even tell if that's close.
You got pretty close.
Looks like
If
it.
you had been able to get a little more distance on it, that would have gotten it.
Right.
Jesus, that almost hit you in the face.
Yes, it did. It went right over me. That was intense. I'm on repairs.
Get out of here, Syndrome! I went to grab the cannon and I picked up the damn cat.
Time. Oh. Where's the hole? Okay.
Okay, so to maximize our loot, it's gone.
Okay. I was like, I'm gonna get it.
To maximize our like rep, I'm gonna have to stop and grab every damn storage crate of the dam that I can get my hands on.
That's okay.
But we're gonna take some regular storage crates that we've got, and I just want you to toss them overboard. Keep like 2
After we
storage
get-
crates.
Like transfer them and then just toss them.
Yeah, most of the ones I have are empty.
I see. Cool. Man, I haven't done this one in a long time. This was a couple seasons ago. It's a fun mission, though.
This came out last season. Like, it released with Captain.
Was it last season?
Or if it wasn't last
Oh,
season,
no.
it was right at the very tail end of the previous season. Like, a week before the
I
new
think it was the
season
very
came out.
tail end. I think it was the tail end of that, yeah. Oh, yeah. Are you just...
I'm just emptying these because you can sell them empty. So I'm just dumping everything out of them.
Got it. Alright, is that everything from this one?
Yep, that was just the one. Sometimes there's two.
Whew, that went down really quick. We both did it.
Well, I want it all the way down.
Oh, there we go.
I'm turning us to line up on this port fort.
Okay.
The dude that sunk me when we did PvP, or when I like went fighting. When he sunk me, they threw out a GG, and I just responded like with my voice. I said, "You'll want to loot my supplies. I had way too many." And he said, "Okay, thanks." Because I think I had 200 planks.
200?
Yep.
I mean, well, we're close to that now. There's 99 and 72, so I mean...
No, I'm
yeah,
sorry. I had like 400 planks.
Oh my god.
Or it was 300 or 400. It was a lot of planks. It's way too many.
Nailed him.
I was like, don't bother shooting him. And then I was like, you know what? Actually, no, shoot him. It's good practice.
It is good practice. That's why I was doing it.
Come on. I put the
Something in the water.
I put the snake in the mast so he wouldn't get killed by cannon fire.
Nice.
Oh yeah, there's a storage crate back there. We can grab that one too.
I'm swimming to it already. It was a little bit further out than I thought it was. Whoops. It looks closer. Oh well.
Thank God this won't fill your boat up with water.
Yeah. Alright, slowly swimming back.
Swim, swimmity, swim, swimmity, swim, swim, back.
Man, I haven't watched Mary Poppins in ages. I used to watch it a lot. My mom and my sister absolutely love the original. So I grew up watching it quite often.
Yep.
Oh, I remember what I was going to tell you. So, you know, Miles, Alonzo 16.
Yeah.
So are you familiar with the Hot Ones YouTube channel?
I am familiar enough that I know that, people discuss shit and eat hot wings?
Pretty much. So you have this host who does this literally all the time, and so he doesn't get that phased anymore. So he can take it, but basically he, each episode, he has a celebrity, guest come on, and he basically interviews them kind of like a late night host where he like asks them just a bunch of questions and they kind
But
of
he
just talk
forces
about
them to
random
eat
stuff.
incredibly spicy wings while it's happening.
And so basically while it's happening, so they start off at the first wing, right, and it's like super mild, it's just going good flavor, and then
it just ramps up from there.
It just ramps up and gets absolutely stupid, and painful. And
which is where that gif of Shaq doing the "woo" comes from.
Yes. Yes.
See,
yes.
I knew I'm familiar
So,
enough with it that I know it exists. You know.
A lot of you'd be surprised at all the people who have done it. It's really fun to watch. I love watching the YouTube videos, and it's also hilarious watching them trying to have a conversation while absolutely miserably in pain. But some of them, you'd be surprised. Sometimes they're just like completely unfazed. They're just like, yeah, it's good, cool, great. Yeah, I just had 10 million scolds in my mouth, and I'm fine. I'm good. Oh, I don't need milk. And I'm just like, what crap. So Miles, he's obsessed with it, and so Miles does the same thing, and he gets a monthly subscription of like different hot sauces, and he's been doing this for years. So basically, this is the 4th year now. Miles has done a Hot Ones challenge where he has collected his favorites from mild to stupidly hot. And every year he comes up with a list of 10 sauces, and then the first year it was just him and Taylor, and then this was my 3rd year doing it. So yeah, it was, and we always do it. We always do it around Christmas when everyone's home seeing their family. Yeah. And yeah, we basically just sit around, and Miles asks us a bunch of questions. He films it, puts it on his Facebook, and we start with Mild and just kind of catching up, talking about our last year, because usually like we don't see Miles very often, so he's just kind of talking about what's happened, you know.
Yeah.
And just randomly talking about stuff, and then yeah, it gets to the point where we're just absolutely miserable, and it's stupid hot. And yeah, I don't know why I do it to myself, but it's what we do. Mara came this year to just watch me be a fucking idiot, and she was laughing her butt off at me. It was entertaining.
Oh my god.
There's one that's called The Bomb. It's number 8. It's not even the hottest one.
Yeah.
But it hurts so bad that once you get to 10, you can't even feel the difference because it's so freaking hot. You can't even tell. And also, The Bomb doesn't go away because it's an oil base. So it just sticks to everything and just doesn't go away.
Fun.
It hurts. It hurts so much. I hate it. And that's the one sauce that the guy on Hot Ones never swaps out. Usually is the bomb because it's just so bad. And that's the one that Miles also has. And every year we have to do it. And every year I'm like, get rid of it. And he's like, no, I have it there for the same reason they have it, for the shock value. Because it always just really hits you. I'm like, man, it's brutal. Yeah, 7 hurts. 8 is the bomb, and it is your worst nightmares. 9, it just continues the bomb's pain. It really doesn't get any worse than that. It just prolongs it, and it just re-amps it back, and it just
somewhat freshens it up.
Yeah, it just freshens it up a little bit, and then 10, it just kind of adds to the fire, but it's already just so bad, it really can't get any worse. It just adds to it, and it just stays there. You're just like, oh, this fire tastes a little bit different from that fire. Okay, I want to die. Really funny. Ooh, I just got nailed.
How's that one taste? And your answer is just screaming?
Yes. It's yeah, I don't know why. We keep doing it to ourselves. Though I did talk to Miles about it this year. I was like, I don't know how many more years we got, because like we're not 20 anymore. This stuff hurts in more ways than one now.
Oh, coming and going.
Yeah. Oh man, it's a nightmare. This was the first year it really I was like, oh, and then like my stomach hurt after we got done eating. I was like, where's the Pepsid? Where's the Tums? Need it all.
Can you fix the boat, please?
Oh, I had.
No, you didn't.
I'm not back on my bullshit. Oh, we've got a fresh hole. Cool.
Which is on the side that the other ships were not shooting us from.
Just back on my bullshit, Cameron. Don't mind me. Son of a bitch. promise I'm not trying to sink this bitch.
I know you're not trying.
It's just a gift, man. Sometimes it just comes naturally to people. What can I say? Alright, is there one more or are you done?
I got him.
Cool, cool, cool.
Okay, let's wedge ourselves in here. We'll collect our loot. That hurt. Ooh, there's a lot of it coming in. That's a lot of fire.
Ooh.
A lot of it. A lot of cannonballs. There's anger. And there is definitely a hole in the boat
No.
unless you fixed it already.
No, it's still coming.
Slowing the boat.
I'm so angry. Oh, bag. Really missed it.
No, hard starboard, hard starboard, hard starboard. As starboard as you can go.
Starboard as you can go. I was gonna go turn them back and get that storage crate.
No, we can get it. It'll still be floating. We need
It
to...
will be? Okay, I was worried.
Yep.
Just go ahead and do this so that we don't get shot at.
Yep. Because we have to deal with the fort and the ships shooting at us. We'll do this and we'll take both of them out of the equation. Okay, turn us more port.
Yep.
I can't shoot now.
Already on it. Already on it.
Yeah, just level us out here. That'll be perfect. And then please go check the ship for holes.
Yep. Yeah, we have a couple. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, no holes. Hey, just kidding, there's holes.
Does that not count?
There you
More
go.
cannonballs. I can't shoot now.
Oh god.
Why are you touching the wheel? What are you doing to me? I'm like perfectly lined up on my shots and you just keep turning me away from the damn enemy and I can't shoot them. Give me the wheel. Get the hell out of here. Why are we stopped? Go fix the damn boat.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was funny.
God almighty.
Fine. Everything is A-okay.
How much fort is
Not
left?
4.
Now we're done.
4 holes.
Thank fucking
Yay,
God.
okay.
Jesus Christ.
I was trying to save us from doing that, and ended up what I did made us do it worse.
How are you gonna save us from doing it? We were just, gliding past real slow. I had everything lined up right.
Well, then I was trying to steer us and make us keep going around it, but then I went way too hard. And then I was like, oh, let me stop. And then
If we had, then you might have been fine if we had been going full bore, but we were creeping.
And that's when I misjudged. Oh, so close. Oh, so close. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, that went right over it. That was rude. Come on. Come on. Yeah!
That's gonna be a clip.
100%. Adventures with me. Jesus.
I'm just, and the best part is I don't have any idea what's happening because I'm just focused on doing this because I'm like, Nathan's watching the boat. He'll make sure that we don't sink. You know?
No, you should never say that. That's the reason we sank the last 2 times.
Well, against players.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know?
Skeleton and ghost ships count as players, right?
No, they
Yeah.
don't.
They don't?
Certainly do not.
Oh, god damn it.
They 1,000,000% do not count. In fact, they're the reason there's a whole other class of shit
Interesting.
called non-player characters.
Never heard of them.
I just hammered the F key like 4 times trying to get on that ladder. And I got on it, then got off it, then got on it, then got off it, then got back on it. I don't know what happened.
You're like, ah, oh,
Start loading the treasure, sir. We don't have the hourglass, so it shouldn't be as big a deal.
still like to be ready.
Good practice, then.
Yep. Where'd you go?
I'm going to get the treasure.
Is this the last one?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'll keep the veil safe and sound. Who knows? I may even call upon you to use
Oh, wow.
its powers before
Good
tomorrow. Your
chunk of
adventures
change.
won't soon be forgotten here and in the Sea of the Damned. There are dark times. But pirates like you at my side, I feel confident we will protect our way of life from those who seek to destroy it. For what is the Sea of Thieves but a haven for those with adventure in their hearts and mischief in their souls? Here's to you and all that you've done for this strange and wonderful home of ours. Cheers!
If we get to grade 5, which it doesn't look like we will, then,
Yes.
we'll go sell everything, and then we'll go do the treasury.
Cool.
If not, then we'll get to grade 5 by doing the treasury. But having that chest of legends on board until then is worrisome.
Yes. It is.
I think we were lucky last night when it came to the celebration.
Oh, yeah?
Because we didn't get very many... Oh, okay. I brought this whole chest over here. We didn't get very many fireworks. But I think that's just because it was rainy.
Ah.
It wasn't very rainy, but it was just rainy enough to irritate anybody who would have been trying to set off fireworks.
I get that. Well. Woo! We're now increased to level 55. Moving on up. Level 60. I gotta get the Ravenwood. Oh, the Ravenwood cannon. No, I gotta get the Pistol of the Damned. Gotta get that.
And you're 55
I
now?
want the Eye of Reach. Yeah. So I'm halfway. I'm close.
I love...
Flameheart.
Do you like the...
I want that.
Do you like the flag? I love that flag. It's the skull and crossbones, but the skull is Flameheart's skull. Oh, it's so good.
It's really good. I like that a lot. I accidentally just turned off the lantern, and then it reminded me of like a long time ago, like years ago, when I was very just like terrified of enemy players seeing our lanterns. So I was like, you kept being like, "Where are my lanterns?" Because at night I would turn them off.
Yep.
Like, no, I don't want anyone to see this.
Well, and that's fine, but you kept doing it when we were Reapers, and that doesn't matter because everyone on the planet can see us.
Correct.
You know, and I'm like, stop doing that. It just makes it hard to see. That's all it does.
Right. That's all it does. It doesn't do anything else.
9:20. So we should have enough time to do this treasury and then sell. Is that a shipwreck?
Okay.
There's also some, like, special things on Power Wash Simulator, Nathan. Some special things you can do. And, one of the special challenges is, like, a mini golf course. I don't know how big it is, but, like, one of them is, the Mars rover.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see if there's any loot in here. The wreck of the Siren Scale. You harpoon these skulls, sir? Oh, emergency services are going somewhere.
Sorry, I was muted, grabbing a refill of my beverage, grabbing them now. And what is going off?
Just a bunch of emergency services are going by. I don't know which emergency vehicles they are. It sounds like fire truck, paramedic.
Mm-hmm.
There were just two skulls here. That
I
was
I don't miss living in my old apartment in Brooklyn and my old apartment in downtown Atlanta, or midtown Atlanta rather, because both were on routes right near the fire stations that were in that area. So every time they got called, no matter what hour of the day or night, there was. And then it was going right by our street in New York, and it was just, that was okay because we were on the other side of the building. We were facing the back of the building in our bedroom. so it kind of muffled it a little bit, but it wasn't. And we were in the basement, so that also helped. So it wasn't terrible. If you were upstairs, it was loud as shit. Um, cause and but downtown at Midtown Atlanta, with the buildings, it was very tight, and there was a lot of buildings right there, and so it just kind of funneled noise, and it funneled it up and just amplified it. So it was just anytime, oh my god, the siren goes by, it's so loud, Cameron. It was just ridiculous.
I
Don't
bet.
miss that
Hello,
at all.
Mind of Tana. How are you? It has been a while.
Hello, stranger.
That's Nathan, aka Headshot Mosher. Now, the property I work at is... So it's split by a street. It's actually on two. I'm doing pretty well. Ready for the new year. Hopefully this one won't be a dumpster fire. It'll just be a trash can fire.
I'll take trash can fire.
But, so the property I work at, it used to be two separate apartment complexes that have been combined into one, right?
I think you told me this before, yeah.
So one of them is on Anson Street, and then there's Sunset Drive, which runs into Anson. And then, so basically you have to leave the shop, turn on the road, and then make a turn at a stop sign. Then you'll see the other sign that says the property name. And you're at the second part of the property. But, like, half of the buildings are on one side of Anson and the other half are on the other. And that runs into another street, and the fire station is on that street. And there's a main thoroughfare just at the end of that road. So, like, you can stand at my maintenance shop and you can look and you can see the main thoroughfare. So, it's just constant. Every time we hear it, we stop, we go, are they coming here? No, they're going somewhere else. Because I mean, they're going to get in the apartment if they have to. You know, somebody has called 911, either, and they're going to get in, whether they kick the door in or we let them in. So we usually try to keep an eye on it and see where they are. And if they're coming to us, we ask them where they're going. And sometimes they're like, well, we can't tell you that. And I'm like, well, no, I'm going to get the key for the apartment so you can get in if they're passed out and they can't open the door, you know? I don't care why they called you. I'm not asking you, what's wrong with them. I'm just going to get you the key and open the door for you. Or show you where the unit is. I'm trying to help.
Right. Let me help.
It doesn't happen very often, but it has happened. There's a couple of times I've seen an ambulance drive around to the property. I saw it go by, and I was like, okay, they just must be passing by. And then they came back, and they were I saw somebody just kind of looking around. I was like, they don't know where the unit is. And so I pulled up to them. And it's especially annoying because each building has its own address, but I don't know the address. So let's just say, for example, building A is like 1234 Anomaly Drive. Building B is the same. It's like 1246 Anomaly Drive. And then the rest of the buildings on that side are like, it's a different string of numbers for, we don't know. But it'll be, so like I'll get a phone call and it says like 1234 Anomaly Drive Unit A4. So usually we'll ask them, well, I don't know what number that is. I don't know where that is. Do you have like a unit number? And they're usually like A4. And I was like, okay, I know where that is. I'm starting to get to where I can recognize some of them.
You starting to remember?
Well, not remember.
Did you see it?
It's just like I get and what it is it's on call. Because on call recites the whole address, and it includes the unit number in the address. And then it says the unit number is whatever. Although sometimes it's like, the unit number is... And I'm like, what? Was that English? And unfortunately it is. The robot just garbles it. And so then I have to listen to it again, and sometimes it'll tell me what the unit number is, and I still don't know. And then I just have to go to the property and pull the work order.
Damn.
Well, it's faster than calling the the as
Oh, I'm sure.
it's faster than calling Yardy back. And let me put it this way: people love the Yardy system so much that I've seen several memes of like, I've got 99 problems and Yardy is all of them. My old property manager used to joke that Yardy was a 4-letter word.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. That's bad.
Yeah. One thing that's irritating about all this. So, my stream has stopped being unstable randomly, but in the past month, I had a stream just disconnect and then reconnect, so it split it into 2 videos. This one has been split into 3 videos. Megalodon.
Oh,
Megalodon.
are we doing it?
Which one is it? It looks like it's the
Can't
Hungry
tell.
one.
I don't know what that means. Is that yay or nay?
It means it's a piece of trash, but we're gonna do it anyway because it'll pick us up.
Great.
And it's easy, because...
It's only a couple hits, right? Because we're in a sloop.
No, it's more than a couple. But it's not many. No. The only thing that's gonna suck is if he gets on an attack pattern where I can't shoot him.
We're not
Watch out!
Oh, yep. Holes in the back. I'm on it.
Where are you going? You're going to port side. I couldn't read your whole message. I was like, what got stuck in the dresser? I was like, oh, your cat. No problem. Life happens. My cat keeps trying to get in my side table every time I open it. And also my dresser if I open the drawer and turn around for something. So, I get it. Okay, I only got 1 hit on him. Apologies.
That's okay. Got 2 holes in the ship. Working on them now.
Where's that idiot? Oh, he was in range and he missed him. God, that's awful. Got him.
Nice. Solid.
Oh my god. Nathan said,
What?
the cat's been on a tear, apparently. Every time Tana goes to rub her husband's feet, or anything like that, the cat just starts attacking her until she starts petting
Oh,
the
God.
cat.
Oh no.
Oh my god, that's brutal. Oh. I 100% agree. Chaotic evil is how I would describe that.
Isn't that every cat?
No, some cats are chaotic neutral, but they're
That's
never
fair.
they're never chaotic good.
No. No, no, no.
Okay, killing that Meg gave us a boost.
I'll take
Say,
it.
are we gonna drop the damn anchor sometime today? Good lord. I'm not even gonna bother with the Megalodon meat. Normally I would, but don't have a ton of time.
Yeah, I feel like we're not gonna make it to 5.
Oh, we'll make it to 5. Because we're gonna do that damn thing. The treasury.
Yep.
We're doing that. Because I'm getting that Breath of the Sea.
Do you want me to watch the ship while you do that?
That would be best.
Yeah.
Just because
I don't wanna
odds
risk it.
are somebody will come after us if we sit still long enough. They may leave us alone, but I wouldn't count on it.
I'm not trusting it.
There was
at all.
somebody I knew, Nathan. Nathan knows her. You know Anna in San Diego.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So she moved into the apartment complex I worked at in Alabama, and her cat did something like that. Her cat was super lovey, like, yes, love me, and started like rubbing up against my leg and headbutting me while I'm working on her toilet, and I was petting the cat. And then I stopped, and the cat went, "How dare you stop!" and assaulted my leg. And just like, I mean, I had a cut that was this deep from the cat's claws. Or, I'm sorry, this long, not
God.
this deep. It was... She tore my leg up. I was like, what is happening?
That's rough.
Cat was a monster. Alright, I'll be back. If you want to raise the sails and the anchor, you could turn the boat towards the Reaper's hideout, so as soon as we get it, we can take off.
Sounds good. Raising the sails.
The only thing I hate about these is I never know where the damn entrance is. And I'm
I
like,
know,
well, where's
'cause
the
they're all
one I got
different.
in?
You
We're
gotta
gonna
look
swim
for it.
around like an
It's-
idiot for 10 minutes. Like, is it here? Does it go? Do I go here? So I watched another
Reaper's
one of the.
hideout.
I watched another one of the Neebs Gaming grounded videos, Nathan. So they built their
Oh, you
house
did?
like basically right next to the spacer. That's where they're starting to build. And they
Oh, wow,
they decided to
okay.
start building walls because ants were eating their weevil meat off their fire pit.
Yep.
And so they started building walls. One of them they didn't put flush with the ground because they started on one side and went around, and it actually there was a gap, so they put like
Yeah.
a half wall to fill the gap in, and they're trying to jump to get in, and it's pissing everyone off. They're just angry, and then they saw a wolf spider coming, and everyone like, get in the house, get inside, and everybody's kind of inside, and then suddenly. Suddenly,
Jump in.
it jumped in, and they were like, "Oh God!"
Yep.
Everyone's freaking the hell out. Oh, it was so good.
That's the best.
And then they managed to kill it.
Did they really? That
They
early in the
did.
game?
Yep,
Well, I guess it's because they have 4 of
they
them.
had 4 of them.
Oh.
Yes,
That makes a difference.
but on top of that, they they just. There was another one creeping around nearby, and they killed it. They're like, "All right, we killed it, yeah!" And the other one jumps at them. They start screaming.
Oh my god. How's it going down there?
Should be on the counter. Oh my god. Quarters will get in the mood. He's my black cat. Where if I don't pay enough attention to him, like if I'm petting him and then I have to leave and I start walking by, he doesn't hit me with, like, his claws don't come out, but he smacks me. And I'm like, what the hell, Quarters? That's rude.
thought we were cool, man.
I'm fighting the sirens now.
Cool.
First wave done. Looks like it's more sirens. I saw you. Where the hell are you? Get the hell out of here. Oh, hello. Oh, good. You're stuck. That's fine. This will work out better for you. Thank you. More sirens. Don't do it. That hurts. I'd appreciate it if you'd stop. Are you kidding me? You still kicking? Alright, they're both dead now.
Huzzah! Yep, defeat siren leaders. 5 of 10. Thanks for that.
Where's the regular siren? Hello? Ow! Stop stabbing me. Oh. Cats are so crazy. I've got Nichols, who's a gray fluff monster, who's basically a giant mat, because every time I try to trim his mats, he lets me do it for like 2 minutes, and then goes, no, I'm done doing that. We're finished here.
That's all you're getting.
Well, it's because Patrick never brushed him or anything
Oh, yeah.
when he was little, so he's not used to it. I mean, I lived with the cat too, I could have done it, but I didn't. So that's why he doesn't like getting groomed at all. We basically just have to take him to get him shaved.
Damn. I mean, do what you gotta do.
Probably the biggest thing that's happened is I started streaming Subnautica again because they put out the 2.0 update, the Live and Large. They brought in some of the building pieces from Below Zero and made a couple of quick clips. And one of those has gotten like 2,600 views. I got a bunch of traction off of it, which is exciting.
Indeed.
Been trying to get some of this stuff done in Sea of Thieves. Trying to get to 60 or 75 in the Reapers, and then trying to get to 100 in the Servant of the Flame new thing they added with the PvP crap, which that's been a fight. We just have not been very good at all. I keep like halfway getting a handle on it, and then I get wrecked again. What is happening? I'm about to die. Yep. Yeah, it is awesome. I don't know what I did any different. I think there's not a ton of new Subnautica content that comes out, and some people were just looking for it, or they watched a bunch of people play Subnautica, because it looks like most of the views came from YouTube recommendations. I'm not 100% sure on that, though, because I don't really know how to read YouTube's analytics page as well as I do the Twitch one. Oops, and I don't really know how to read the Twitch one all that well, quite frankly. Cool, got them both. I don't know what drew people to it, but I'm not going to complain about it, because I'm glad it did. Oh, I missed? let's see. I'm trying to get my refrigerant license. That's for my day job, though. I do apartment maintenance, and I'm trying to get certified, EPA certified, to handle refrigerant. Which, for some reason, everyone thinks that means that you're HVAC certified, but it doesn't mean that. That just means that you know how to handle refrigerant. So I was talking to my supervisor. She was like, "Well, I can't, you know." I said, "Well, how about let me get this sort of set up correctly." Oh, they're gonna come. I was talking to my supervisor, and she told me that that they hired a new maintenance supervisor for another property nearby. And she had to go fix the air conditioning in the office over at the property they worked at. I said, "Why do you have to go over there? Didn't they just hire somebody?" They're like, "Well, they don't know how to do HVAC." And I was like, "Okay, they hired them as a supervisor and they don't know how to do HVAC. Hello? I would like a pay raise." She's like, "Well, I can't give you a pay raise because I can't prove to the owners that you know how to do HVAC because you don't have your refrigerant card." It's like, that's not what that does.
What a load of crap.
It's like, first of all, she was like, "Well, you're right," but I'm like, "Okay, well, if I'm right, then I don't want to hear it."
If I'm right, give me more money.
Yeah. We've found some interesting... There's been some interesting stuff going on here as of late. You're closer. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, me too. Part of the thing I have to do is I have to go to... Usually it's... so there's some suppliers. Oh, okay. Like we use Chadwell Supply for the most part, but there's HD Supply and Johnstone. We don't use Johnstone. They do. They focus mainly on HVAC, but they do training and stuff like that. No. Come back. I need you to float, because this one's about to die. We had to go through Johnstone Supply. It's the point now where it's kind of like, I'm just going to have to do it on my own. It's the way it feels. Because I tried to go get it on my own. At least go get the study guide, and then find out when the next, like, class would be. Didn't get much out of anybody from that.
Really?
Well, I went on a Saturday, and the guys that were there... Am I drowning, or am I just taking damage? I don't know. The guys that were there didn't do that, and one of them was new. So they didn't know anything about it. Unfortunately. Basically, you have to work under somebody's license for a certain amount of time. And after that, they give you a study guide, and you take the test. You take the test, you pass the test. Depending on how well you pass the test, you get certified for specific types of refrigerant, or you get a universal certification.
Okay.
And preferably want the universal certification for obvious reasons.
Right. For the name.
Yes. This Trident's about to die. Can I just fight the boss now? Like, are we done?
What's uh-oh?
I ran into a big crab monster.
That sounds awful.
Ouch, you caboodles. Oh, drop that. Eat the food. Eat the food. That could be very bad. Come on, explode. No. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Eat more food. Eat more food, please. I exploded something. I don't rightly know what I did. That's alright. You have a good night and a happy new year to you too, Tana. Appreciate it. Well, thank you for the bits. Come on.
Treasure of the Sunken Kingdom. Nice.
That was loud. There was a lot happening. Ooh. Got us a ruby breath of the sea, baby.
Nice.
Chest of ancient tribute. Oh, dog. Told you we'd get there.
Nice, there it goes. Huzzah. Now we just gotta sell it.
We're right next to it, so we'll just sail over real quick. How's the seas looking?
Looking calm right now. Getting a little choppy. Doing a quick check. Cool. Yeah, that storm's kind of close, so it's getting a little choppy.
Nah.
Not too bad, though. Nah. There we go.
F. F.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, anytime you want to put me back on the boat, great.
Oh, there's a shark. There's a shark.
There's a shark choo-choo.
Oh. Oof. Rude. Oh, I'm dead. Right next to the ladder. Starboard side.
Hello? No, 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 no.
Oh, thank God. Oh, there's lots of sharks.
Yep. Damn it. Still like 3 pieces out there.
I missed
Did
it.
you pick up the one that you dropped? You did not.
No, I did not. Because they were sharkies. I need shiny. Where is it at? It's behind a wave. I can't see it. There it is.
Alright,
That
that's
should
not
be
it.
everything.
If that's not it, it's enough.
Yep.
So we need to head basically the direction we're facing.
Already. Yep. I was already facing us that way. Turn
Wrong
a
way.
little bit.
Wrong way. Very wrong. Thank you, sir.
Yep. I was like, whoa. Oh yeah. I was like, huh? I was like, oh yeah. No, it's definitely going the other way. I'm very wrong.
Alright, so Nathan, when we get there,
Sell important stuff first.
sell this chest first.
Which one?
The one I set down on.
Oh.
Sell that chest. Then sell the chest of ancient tribute, and I'll sell
Got
the
it.
chest of legends. And then from there, I don't care. Just sell.
Sell like a madman. Got it.
Good. The reason I want you to sell that chest first is because that one has the Breath of the Sea in it.
Right.
And I desperately want that sold.
How close are you? You've been trying to do this for a long time.
I need like 12 or 11 more, because it's 30.
Man.
Well, I never find the damn bottles, and when I do, I've got like 10 minutes left in my stream, or I'm like elbow deep
Right.
in another thing that I'm doing. I'm like, come on.
And it just never works out. I'm curious to see what we get for this. 10,000?
Quit drifting, boat. Just sit still. 20,000.
Whoa! Okay. Not mad at that. Love to see it.
There's my chest of legends.
Yeah. 6 and 8. Just about 6.
We were just a little too close to the dock and we drifted. Which I can try to sail us closer to the other dock, which is closer, if you just want to keep selling.
That works.
If I successfully get to the top tier and stay there in the emissary for the Reapers, I will actually get I'll have everything unlocked for the Reapers, for the emissary stuff.
Everything?
Well, you know how they do, like, every time there's an update, they do... By update, I mean, like, every time there's a big, like, seasonal update now, they do,
Right.
They give you, like, a new title, and then they were doing ship pieces, and they changed it to, then after they did the ship piece... So, like, this whole boat, my whole ship is from Merchant Alliance emissary rewards.
Okay. I don't know why I went that way. Oh well.
Would you jump off the wrong side
I
of
like
the
the
boat?
Merchant Alliance. I did. I've always liked the Merchant Alliance stuff.
You were kind of a hodgepodge, I think. Jared always wanted to do the Sovereign stuff. I wanted the... Cause so that was all through the Gold Hoarders. The, what I liked, the Admiral stuff was all through the, Merchant Alliance.
I did a lot of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'd get on... If it was just you and me, yeah, we did a lot of Merchant Alliance. I think I've done... I mean, I've done a lot of Gold Hoarders, like, just over the years. We've just done so much. But I think definitely Merchant Alliance the most, and then I would say Gold Hoarders. And then Order of Souls. I'm still not 75 in Gold Hoarders and Order of Souls, though.
But you are in the Merchant Alliance?
Yes. I think. Yeah, I think I'm 75 in Merchant Alliance. I would be shocked if I'm not.
I'm gonna shout to my wife.
How dare you shout at your wife? She's a nice lady.
Well, I had to
You
shout,
speak politely.
you know, what we were doing to her.
I'm kidding. I know you would never. Tabitha would kick your ass.
Pretty much.
She'd be like, I'm sorry, what?
It's funny because we'll have discussions and she'll talk about, you know, the big joke is that the wife is never wrong. Even when she's like 1,000,000% wrong, she's still right.
Yep.
Tabitha is always like, I don't do that. It's like, I mean, you do, unless I'm like, you know, unless it's very clearly 140% wrong, and then, even then, sometimes you're like, well, I said this, so technically I'm not wrong, but I still wasn't right. But for the most part, you know, if I show her stuff, I'm like, no, you were wrong about this. Then she'll be like, yeah, I was wrong. It's rare. But it does happen. So, like, we went to brunch yesterday with her maintenance supervisor.
Yeah.
And while we were there, I was like, well, I want to stop at Total Wine and More and get ginger beer. That way I can have some cocktails. She's like, okay, we'll do that. And I said, she's like, we need to stop at the Walmart Neighborhood Market too. I said, okay, well, whichever one we go by first. It's like if we're going to the neighborhood market, then we'll stop there first. If it's on, like, if we pass it to get to Total Wine and More. So we finish eating,
Right.
and I just punch in Total Wine into the GPS because I'm like, I know where I'm going. Once I get I know how to get there once we get close. I just need to know how to get where we're going from here. So we get close, and I'm like, okay, so we stop at Total Wine & More. She stays in the car. She's talking to her sister. She's like, oh, we're stopping here first? I was like, yeah. I was like, the Walmart market's over there. And I pointed, like, I was like, it's on the way back to the apartment. She's like, no, it's the other way. I was like, no, it's not. And she's like, you're wrong, but that's fine. So I go inside, and she's talking to her sister. And she's like, so are you ready to prove that I'm right and you're wrong? She's making a big deal about it. And I was like, I mean, that's okay, because you're going to be wrong. Because I'm real good with directions. Once I drive somewhere, I'm usually pretty good about getting back without any kind of instruction.
Right.
And I start typing it into my phone, or into the GPS, and it pulls up like 12 locations. I was like, well, hell, I don't know which one it is. So I just close it. She's like, oh, so you just don't want to show that you're wrong. I see. I was like, no, I know where I'm going. So we start to pull out. And as I make the turn, she's on the phone with her sister. She goes, I'll call you back. I was like, oh, now that you're about to be proved wrong, you don't want your sister to hear. She's like, no, that's not it. So she hangs up the phone, and as we're driving, she's like, yeah, I didn't want her to gloat. And she's like, you're right. And she texted her sister, was like, Cameron was right.
That's funny. Mara and I had a similar situation. This was in 2019, right when we had moved back from New York City, and we were in like the in-between stage of finding a place to live down in Atlanta. And so we were staying with her dad for a little bit in Kennesaw, and we had driven by, I think it was a McDonald's, or it was I can't remember exactly. I think it was a McDonald's or something, but it was a burger spot, and we drove past it, and we saw that they were getting spicy chicken nuggets back.
Yeah.
And Laura saw it, and she was like, oh, I really want to go get those at some point. And I was like, okay, cool. And then we also saw that, I think it was McDonald's, and then I saw that Wendy's, that when we passed that at some point around the same time, they also, to compete with McDonald's, they brought back their spicy chicken tenders. And so then it's later on, it's a different day, it's a different week, and Mara's like, I want to go, we had to like be out for something, and she was like, oh, on the way, can we stop at McDonald's and get those spicy chicken tenders? I want that. And I was like, ooh, a burger sounds good, yeah, let's go. And then I was thinking, I was like, I think it's the chicken nuggets, but I didn't say anything. And I get in the car, and she mentioned it again. I was like, hey, I think you're getting it confused. McDonald's has the chicken nuggets, they're spicy. Wendy's has the chicken tenders. She was like, no, it's McDonald's has the spicy chicken tenders.
It's like, oh, no.
I was like, no, like I've driven past both these ads like a lot more than you recently. I feel like no, yeah, McDonald's is the chicken nuggets. And she was like, no. And she was like, but I want the chicken nuggets, so we're going to McDonald's. Or chicken tenders, so we're going to McDonald's. And I was like, okay, all right, fine. Let's go. Let's go get your spicy tenders that they don't have. And then we get in the drive-thru. And then I placed my order, and then I'm like, okay. And then she was like, I want the spicy chicken tenders. Oh, combo, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, can I get this? And then she was like, sir, we don't have spicy tenders. We have the chicken nuggets. And then she was like, no, tell her I want spicy tenders. They do not have it. And I was like, I don't think they do. And then she was just like, oh my God, are you not going to ask her again? And she probably just misunderstood and didn't know. And I'm like, Mara, they don't have it. She already said it. And then I'd get up and get to the pay thing, and she was like, are you not going to get them to correct it? And I was like, Mara, it's chicken nuggets. They don't have the tenders here. And she was like, I can't believe you just wouldn't, like, tell them.
You wouldn't even ask.
Because I know... I wouldn't even ask. And I'm like, oh my God. So then we get the food. I
love it.
She's like...
She's furious.
She's giving me so much
She's beyond
she's
angry
furious
at you.
She was just like, how dare you, like, not ask again? That woman was mistaken. And I'm like, Mara, okay. And finally got to the point where I was like, okay, when we get this food and we drive around, I'm going to point you to that billboard and it's going to say spicy nuggets. And she was like, okay, and be prepared to be wrong. and start thinking about how you're gonna make it up to me, because it's gonna say spicy tenders, and you didn't do it. The woman obviously didn't know, or she's new. It's a new item. She's confused. You just need to press her and be the right, because the customer's always right. She's like, and I'm right. And I'm like, oh my god. So we get the food. She's furious. We round the corner, and then she's like, "You ready? You ready?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm ready. I'm so ready." And at this point, I had to stop talking. I was just like quiet.
You
I was
were
like,
just
I'm
like,
just gonna let...
you were like, I'm gonna let her dig this hole.
She's digging the hole so deep right now. And I'm gonna let her do it.
She's got like some heavy mining equipment she's digging a hole with.
Yes. Like, oh my god, you know the big thing that like drills the tunnels for subways? That's what she's operating
Good
right now.
lord.
And she's just doing that. And I'm just like, okay, I'm quiet. I'm waiting. And then we do it, and then she's like, see? Spicy chicken? And she just stops.
She's
and I'm like,
silent.
and I go, tenders, don't you see it? Yep, Nuggets, tenders.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. Oh, Lord.
So she just like got quiet, and then I was like, huh, who was right, Mara? Who was right? And she was like, I don't want to talk about it. And I'm like, no, you were so adamant. And she was like, you were right. And I was like, huh? And I was like, so when you want to go get your spicy chicken tenders, let's go to Wendy's. She was like, fine. And then we drove by Wendy's, and I was like, see? Spicy tenders. Like, this could have all been avoided if you had just trusted me. Or a quick Google search, but she was adamant, and she was just had to prove that she was right.
I mean, and I can kind of see what she's talking about, because some places, like Taco Bell still serves the quesarito.
Right.
But it's not on the menu, unless you order through the mobile app.
Mm-hmm. Same with the pizza. It's not on the menu, but you can do it through the mobile. They brought it back specifically for mobile orders.
Which is just stupid.
I hate it.
I hate everything about that.
I'm like, if I come, because I those.
And it's gonna get to the point where they're gonna be like, "Oh, you want a Big Mac or a double quarter pounder with cheese? You got to get this brain chip." Sorry.
Right. What do you mean? I just want your food. Take my money.
And there's gonna be people who did like the dude in was it New Zealand, who had gotten vaccinated against COVID like 74 times. Because he was just going, like people were paying him to go get vaccinated and bring back the vaccination card so it was official.
So he's like, yep, alright, cool. I'll go get jabbed. I don't give a shit. Like, sir, do you know what they just pumped into you? Like,
somebody said if that man doesn't become an X-Man or something, there's going to be issues.
Right. Like, something's got to give with having that many.
Like, that's insanity.
Like, you are not meant to have that much of anything. Honestly, it's surprising he didn't die. I don't know. I mean, if you got jabbed with 70 shots of the flu vaccine, that'd probably, or the flu shot, that'd probably mess you up too, you know? Like
or you'd be immune to flu forever, like an actual vaccine.
Right.
But I can almost guarantee it's going to cause more. It's going to do more harm than good.
Mm-hmm. I think we've had that conversation before. We both hate that like the vaccine is called a vaccine when it's not a vaccine.
Right. Very clearly is not. And I love that people are like, you're an anti-vaxxer. And I'm like, I'm not. I have the polio vaccine and I've never gotten polio. You know? It works.
Right. Because it's a vaccine? Imagine that.
I don't want the harpoon. I don't want the poon.
Doop, doop, doop.
Or anything else on the boat? I think I emptied.
No, it should just be the flu. It should just be flu shot, COVID shot. That's it.
also put the storage crates on the dock after emptying all of our supplies.
Nice.
Ooh, I'm gonna kick over to 6 million, I think.
Really?
Yep.
Oh boy. Oh, we went over. Damn, I didn't realize we went over.
Well, we went over just because we got here at like 5 till, and it's just taken some time to sell.
We had a lot. But we got to level 5, and we got some gold. I'm already at level
6
59
million,
for the
baby.
season. 6 million, nice. Yeah, I got almost the 60. I don't know if I'm gonna hit 60. I might hit 60 when we sell, or when we lower the flag.
Burnt enchilada's just like hobbling towards you.
He is. He keeps going back and forth. Poor little dude. He's
Syndrome
just like, he
keeps
goes a
doing the
little bit
same
this way. He's just stuck right there. I'm like, man, you are just having a tough go of it right now.
Oh, you know what
I
we
feel
didn't
for you,
sell?
buddy.
We gotta get
What?
the snake out of the crow's nest.
Oh my god, yeah! That piece of shit.
That dumb bastard. I've been hearing him like hissing too the whole time and just haven't even thought of it. Just completely oblivious to the fact that it's up there. And we're gonna sell it for like 300 gold.
with level 5. God. But maybe we'll get something about towards like selling an animal or something. God, that sounds terrible
talk
when
to
you say
you.
it out loud.
I'm trying to sell you all this shit.
Okay. Cool.
My emissary value
Man,
is
I'm not
at
even-
411,000.
What level do you have to be to go to the special place for the Reapers? Level 100?
So I'm not
Or is it
I'm
just
not
level-
100% certain. So to get to here, you take this. I'm gonna get
Okay.
Senior Snick. So to get to the Tavern of Legends for Athena's Fortune, you have to be you have to be a pirate legend. And then
Which
to
is
get which is 50 in
50
three
on three.
different, you know.
Right. Do I need to sell this chest, or is
Yeah,
there
sell
more
the
small
chest too.
stuff?
I should have everything out of the boat now.
Perfect.
But so you have to be 50 in 3 trading companies to get to Pirate Legend. And then you
Right.
can access the Tavern of Legends. Now, to get to the secret area in the Tavern of Legends, where you can, like, access the curses and all that other crap, you have to be 100 in Athena's Fortune. Or, not Athena's Fortune, the Guardians of Athena's Fortune.
Yeah.
So,
I got it.
I'm not 100%
Or,
certain
yeah, I'm gonna.
if you have to be 75 in the Reapers to access the hidden area, like their version of the Tavern of Legends.
Right. That's everything.
Then we should be able to lower the flag.
Let's do it.
5 grand. I got 6,048,000 gold in total now.
That's awesome.
I didn't get this. There was 1 storage crate left on the boat.
That's all good.
It is empty.
Nice.
It's fine. Oh. So I'm not certain. Let's see, we're leaving behind 3 full stacks of...
Well-
hold on. 4 full stacks
Yeah.
of planks. So 400 and like basically 410 planks.
Wow.
There's 1
410
cannonball in there.
planks. What? My gosh.
1, 2, about 300 cannonballs. There's 100 coconuts in this. Oh boy.
Camerad.
Hey, you got the pistol.
I got the pistol. I hit 60.
Nice.
Heck yeah. That
I'm
was a nice way
88.
to end the night. Dang.
I think I was 81 when I started
hit-
the night.
Okay, dang, that's nice. We both leveled up pretty good.
So
I hit level 48 with the Reapers too. So I'm
you-
almost to 50 with them.
Nice. So you hit 60. So the next thing you get is the Ivory at 70. And then after that... Is that it? Up until the... What is that, the Blunderbuss? At 96?
Yeah, Blunderbuss. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, well, that's going to wrap the stream up for the evening. I want to thank y'all for dropping by and checking it out. I'll be live again... Oh, well, so normally I would say I'll be live again tomorrow from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Because, well, that's what time I'm supposed to stream. However... I do go on call tomorrow, so there's a chance I will not be streaming because on call. It sucks. I hate it, but you know, it's part of the job. You know, it's what happens. So because of that, I go on call tomorrow, and then I come off call in a week. So next Monday. So that means my Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday streams next week all have a possibility of being canceled. Hopefully that doesn't happen and everything just happens as normal. In fact, I've been going around collecting materials for my base in Subnautica for tomorrow's stream, so that way I can just start building a base and not have to worry about going and hunting for 10,000 things. So, you know.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. I also have some stuff that I want to do on there. I'm going to get a hella base built. Like... a real big base. And Nathan, just so you know, when you start playing Subnautica again, to find the silver that you need, you want to go into the kelp forest and look for the sandstone chunks. You break those open and you get gold, silver, or lead out of those.
Okay, great.
Yep.
Yeah, I loaded it back up.
You can also find that in the red grass plateaus.
Okay. Yeah, I loaded it up actually earlier today and a few days ago, and I died within a few minutes both times. I was like, well, okay.
Yep. That air bladder that I made a video about, that is awesome. I'm using it all the time now. Especially if I'm in the shallows and I'm like, oh, need to get air. I actually used it. You can suck the air out of it for an extra 15 seconds of air, and, you know... that actually got me back to the sea moth at one point. I was like, uh-oh! But that's it for the evening. Thank you all so much for dropping by and checking it out, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone. Have a great rest of your night.